I am Emily A. Tabordan, graduate from Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Open University System, Onisan Learning Center. I am here to present to you my study on instructional leadership practices of school heads in improving the teaching learning processes in the Division of Quezon Basis for Enhancement Program. In the quest for excellence in education, the term instructional leader clearly describes the primary role of the school head. It will take more than a school head with concrete ideas to achieve this quest. The school head must lead toward educational achievement, must be a person who makes instructional quality the top priority of the school, and must be able to bring the vision of realization. In an effort to unearth the present situation of the teaching-learning processes of the Division of Quezon, this research was conducted to investigate the instructional leadership practices of the school heads in improving the teaching-learning processes. The school heads in the 1st Congressional District in the Division of Quezon were taken as the respondents of the study. The study was undertaken to investigate the instructional leadership practices of the school heads in improving the teaching learning processes in the Division of Quezon. Specifically, this paper aims to answer the following questions. What is the demographic profile of the respondents in terms of age, sex, length of service, position, highest educational attainment? What are the instructional leadership practices of school heads in improving the teaching learning processes? What are the problems encountered by the school heads as instructional leader? What is the level of acceptability of the proposed enhancement program? For the methods used in the study is basically quantitative in nature as it utilized descriptive survey research design to explain the present phenomena the study has set to investigate. The descriptive method was used to show important aspects in the instructional practices of the school heads in improving the teaching learning processes. Respondents of the study are 195 school heads of the 1st Congressional District in the Division of Quezon. Complete enumeration sampling design was used. A researcher-devised research instrument was used in gathering the data. Standard statistical tool was used in interpreting and analyzing the data such as percentage and weighted arithmetic means. For the results of this study, most of the respondents were in the age range of 41 to 50 years old. Female have in the service for 21 to 30 years. Teachers in charge and earned master's degree. The mean of the instructional leadership practices of school heads in improving the teaching learning processes. The general weighted mean was 4.83 with a verbal interpretation of strongly agree. This implied that the respondents strongly agree on the instructional leadership practices of school heads in improving the teaching learning processes. The weighted means of the problems encountered by the school heads as instructional leader, the general weighted mean was 2.75 with a verbal interpretation of neither agree nor disagree. And for the level of acceptability of the enhancement program design based from the finding of the study, the general weighted mean of 4.34 indicates that the program is acceptable for the target respondents. The school head involves himself in managing the curriculum, paying attention to the teacher's daily lesson plans, and making teachers' evaluation a priority. This implied that the school heads are involved in the schools, assess the lesson plan, and make evaluation when necessary. These findings are supported by the study conducted by File 2017, which stated that the instructional leadership function of the school heads brings the school head who is deeply engaged in curricular and instructional concern. Problems encountered by the school head as instructional leader were improving pupils' academic achievement as a major problem, spending so much energy on building relationship with pupils, teachers, and staff. Difficulty in managing learners' attendance as a major concern, faced with a critical task of teaching a curriculum that is a comprehensive and more compassing, and challenge in the process of innovation which requires both financial and training support of the schools. These findings are supported by the study conducted by Shuram 2018, which stated that the school heads encountered problems each day towards improving pupil achievements in the schools. Every school heads encounter some of the biggest frustration to control pupils' behavior, hiring teachers and staff, promote personalized learning, and improve teaching effectiveness, pupils' retention, parental support, and more. It could be probably interpreted that they perceive themselves as stronger. To address the challenges, problems faced by the school heads, interventions, programs, remediation, staff trainings, and Slack sessions are conducted to address this gap. And for the enhancement program design based from the findings of the study is generally acceptable. And these are the references of this study. And that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.